Oh, okay. I just figured it out because I'm like, what is going on? Hey guys, it's Jovi, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How are you all doing today? I'm sorry I'm a little late. I was literally emailing principals and teachers. Okay, I couldn't stop. You know, when you get typing, you got to finish. Okay. OMG, before we begin, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now because y'all already know I'm gonna y'all gonna forget to like it later. I am still trying to figure out how to stream this on TikTok. TikTok gave me stream live capabilities, but I can't seem to find the stream code. I need whoever knows how to do that to hit me up on the IG or in my email and try to walk me through the process, because I literally spent half of this morning trying to figure that stuff out before I had to send these emails. But nonetheless, hello mommy, good morning. I hope y'all all are having an amazing day. Oh my god, oh my god. So this has popped off. Okay, Fox ain't gonna stop. They not gonna stop. They already got sued, a ginormous lawsuit over their fake news. Okay, and now they're apparently getting sued for harassment. Okay, it is going down, and we're getting into it today. Please don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you already know, like I said, you're gonna forget to like it later. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. And also, no, never mind. Hold on. Don't forget to follow me on my well, you know what? Fuck Twitter, because I'm about to delete Twitter in 13 days. So don't even bother at this point. But you could go ahead and follow me on my IG. Okay. Again, y'all know y'all can reach me in the DMs over there, as well as my Blue Sky. Okay. I've opened the Blue Sky. This is my Blue Sky account. Go ahead and follow me on Blue Sky, because as soon as I've been on there halfway, but as soon as Twitter is gone, it's on and popping over on Blue Sky. Don't forget to go to my website, jovibeauty.com. Okay. Get you one of our cute sweaters, scarves, caps. I'm gonna try to make a new promo video for the website, so that's coming soon. As you know, I'm a one-person team. All right. And like I said, follow me on TikTok because they gave me streaming capabilities. Now I just got to figure out how to do it on the StreamYard so we can stream to everything at once. Last but not least, don't forget, if you can, it is thoroughly appreciated if you could donate to the channel. I don't care if it's $1, $5, $10. I'm waiting. My bad, y'all. I'm just looking to see if I'm getting a response back from my kid. I don't care what it is. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. Cash App, Super Chat, PayPal. I even got Zelle up there. Okay. So support your girl, or you can always go to our website and purchase one of our dope ass items. You know, that's a way to support as well. Okay. So y'all. Oh my Lord. Hold on. Let me close this out. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Anyway. So I got some articles and I'm going to read them because this shit is bananas. Let's read this NBC article, shall we? Hold on. Like I said, I hope everyone is having a great day. Let me pull up the article so y'all can at least see what I'm reading. Okay. Oops. Oh, Lord. Look, I hate when they like to pull us behind a paywall. Hold on. Let me find something that's not behind a daggone paywall back. Lord, they want me to allow ads. AP. Oh, let's look at AP News. AP News. AP News says, hold on. This is the article I'm reading on AP News. I'm not going to leave it up because, you know, it doesn't matter. But I just want y'all to know the article that we're reading. Okay. Okay, she ain't emailed me back. All right. So lawsuit alleged sports news ex-host harassed hairstylist and offered her 1.5 for intercourse. Okay. It doesn't say intercourse, but I'm going to say intercourse. Okay. Y'all, this shit is bananas. Okay. A woman who worked as a hairstylist for Fox Sports alleged in a lawsuit that former host Skip Baylass had made repeated unwanted advantages towards her, including an offer of 1.5 mil to have intercourse with him. Y'all know Skip Baylass. He's the one that had that show with Shannon Sharp. Okay, all right. Attorney for Faraji, that's her name. Okay, who was a hairstylist at Fox for more than a decade. So she worked there for like 10 years. Are seeking unspecified damages from Bayless, Fox Sports, and its parent company. Okay. Fox Corporation, according to a copy of the lawsuit filed Friday in California Supreme Court. The complaint claims Fox execs fostered a hostile work environment that allowed senior managers and on-air personalities, including Bayless, to abuse workers without fear of punishment. Okay, the Associated Press does not generally identify in text or images those who say they have been SA'd or subjected to abuse unless they publicly identify themselves as Faraji. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Has just filed a claim. They saying, listen, don't put us in this shit. We're just trying to, All right. As attorneys for Bayless, Jared Levin, I believe, is the dude who was like managing them. Okay. I heard a lot. We're going to get into it. Did not immediately respond to AP's telephone or text message seeking comments. Emails and phone messages left at Bayless Talent Company were not immediately returned. Bayless could not be reached directly for comments. Fox Sports said in a statement that it take the allegation seriously, but had no further comments given the... One second. Yeah, hello. Sorry, I thought nothing. Anyway, y'all, this shit is whew. Okay, so okay. Fox Sports said in a statement that it takes the allegation seriously, but had no further comment given the pending lawsuit. Okay, we expect them to say that. Okay, Faraji claims that the advances by Bayless, which began in 2017 and continued until last year, included lingering hugs, kisses on the cheeks, and comments from Bayless that he could change Faraji's life if she had intercourse with him. In 2021, she claimed in a suit Bayless offered her 1.5 for intercourse, and after she refused, later threatened her job. Wow. Miss Faraji knew that he was trying to pressure her into having intercourse with him, but she kept repeating that she was a professional that had to be kind to all talents, the lawsuit said. Okay. Bayless worked for Fox News until 2024 when his show was canceled after his ratings plummet and the departure of his co-host Shannon Sharp. You remember Shannon Sharp blew up, and that little white boy lost his job. Okay. And now he getting sued by the little Arab girl. I think she Arab. I'm not sure. Anyway, Faraji says she was fired in 2024 based on fabricated reasonings. The lawsuit said she initially remained quiet about her treatment at Fox, believing she could be in danger if she went public. The suit also claimed Fox employees were not paid their full wages or overtime. It seeks class action status on behalf of other workers who alleged were impacted. In 2017, Fox Sports fired its head of programming amid a probe of sexual harassment allegations. Now, this is just AP. I heard a lot of other stuff. Let me see if I can find it. Y'all. Oh, and Shannon Sharp breaks his silence. Shannon Sharp is in it. Okay, so let me get into what I heard, because I've been reading around and looking around and stuff. So she been working there. She got the job because of, what is this girl's name? Joy. Oh, hold up. Joy something. I'm about to tell you right now. Come on. Speed this up. Joy Taylor. So she knows Joy Taylor. I don't watch sports like that. Okay, so excuse me if I don't know everything. So Joy Taylor is one of the girls who is a commentator, I guess. That's what she do. So apparently she got let's call her the makeup artist, okay? She got the makeup artist a job. She was apparently sleeping with the boss, okay? She was sleeping with the boss so she could get put on different shows, apparently. This is what I hear, child. I don't know. I wasn't there. So she was sleeping with the boss so she could get put on other shows. And then so she got the girl hired, and what's his name? Skip. So Skip initially started it, right? So Skip started it with the harassing of her. The guy, I can't remember his name. Maybe his name is in this lawsuit. Give me 1 second. Urban Monday, editor, speak a truth. You put it in my okay. No. So listen. So Joy Bayless was messing with the guy who runs. Oh, here we go. Emmanuel. Is it Emmanuel? No, Executive Vice President Charlie Dixon. I believe that's him. Charlie Dixon. He's vice president of content. Okay. So she was messing with him. He married, you know, everybody involved married but her, right? She was messing with him. So she was sleeping her way to the top. Okay. Basically, that's what was happening with Joy. And I guess Charlie Dixon was also trying to, you know, he was trying to mess with all the girls there, right? You know, these sports guys, you know, these athletes think women are, or ex-athletes or athlete adjacent, especially think women are like there to be on a platter for them, right? So Charlie Dixon, who was VP of content, right? He was telling Skip Baylass a bunch of things about, basically he was telling Skip that the hairdresser was sleeping with Shannon Sharp. The hairdresser said she ain't sleep with none of them. She's one of them professional women. Shout out to her, because I'm like that. I fully believe you ain't supposed to be sleeping with your coworkers. Okay. It creates a hostile work environment regardless of the situation. And that's what popped off. So Charlie Dixon, who's who's VP of content, was telling Skip Baylass, because he knew Skip Baylass like the makeup artist. He was basically, you know, pushing him to continue harassing her, saying, oh, she was sleeping with Shannon, she this. So Skip, calling himself liking her, loving her, even though he was married or whatever, he offered her $1.5 million for the, you know, but she was like, no, but weirdo. But anyway, telling him a whole bunch of things. He even tried to hit on a hairdresser. There was I guess in her complaint there were comments where she said, like, at parties he would really try to come close to her, put her hand on her butt or whatever. And she told Joy, because she thought since Joy was dating him or effing him, you know, she would care. But you know, Joy is like, I'm just effing to get ahead at the end of the day. That's basically what she was saying. I don't care. And I think she was insinuating that the hairdresser should just boink the VP of content to secure her job. And she was like, nah, this is not what I'm here to do. I have some morals. I have some scruples. This is just a job. And I don't want to get caught up in this foolishness like this. And she's not the first one. That's why this is apparently going to be a class action lawsuit, because there's other women who were mentioned in the lawsuit who were fired because they didn't want to basically give it up. I think the hairdresser lasted as long as she did because she went to HR numerous times. Again, you can't just keep shit in. I'm a firm believer of, like, I don't spaz until I'm ready to spaz. But sometimes especially at work, you can't keep shit like that in. You have to have a record of the situation. So she was going to HR on and off for like a couple of years, letting them know about all of these things. You know, she's trying to do niggas makeups and they trying to hug on her and kiss on her and do all of this weird shit. And she's not with it, right? So it is bananas, because I 100% know that woman is about to win, because like I said, she done went to HR numerous times, and then she got fired last year. Last year was only like 6 days ago, but whatever. She got fired last year because and not being willing to lay down with any of them, with any of those men in charge, right? Then she went out, then it was going on even more about Joy and how Joy Taylor, she's sleeping her way to the top. If she want to be on a new show, like she's on some show now. Hold on, what's the name of the show? Well, she's on a show with a guy named I'm gonna read this article. This article has a lot more in it. Okay. I'm gonna read this one. It's from Vibe. Of course, Vibe got the real answers. Okay. It's titled Joy Taylor makes first television appearance since bombshell Fox Sports lawsuit. Okay. Joy Taylor has been talking to the internet for the last few days after the hairdresser, a former Fox Sports hairdresser, filed a lawsuit accusing the sports commentator of personal and professional misconduct. Ooh, baby, I'm with it. The media personality has now made her first television appearance since the suit. The internet users had a field day analyzing the dynamics between her and her two co-hosts. Taylor joined her co-hosts, Keyshawn Johnson and Paul Pierce. I know who Paul Pierce is. And Michael Irvin on Monday. I know who Michael Irvin and Paul Pierce is. Okay, leave me alone. I think Keyshawn Johnson looked familiar, but leave me alone. I don't watch sports. I only watch the Super Bowl and stuff like that. Okay. On Monday evening, edited editions of edition of Speak, and treated the show like it was business as usual. Welcome to Speak, she exclaimed. I'm Joy Taylor, here with Keyshawn Johnson, Paul Pierce, and the playmaker Michael Irvin. The crew discussed the final weekend of the NFL regular season, which had multiple games with major playoff implications. She put them titties away today. LMAO, one fan wrote, pointing out the 37-year-old host noticeable modest outfits. Throughout the weekend, fans resurfaced old clips of her television appearance where she wore low-cut tops, took selfies, and more. The lawsuit revealed her alleged actual relationship with co-host Emmanuel Achu and executive vice president of content Charlie Dixon. The latter of whom the hairdresser claimed Taylor utilized to get a higher position at Fox Sports. Bro, how you sleeping your way to the top and then you telling people that you sleeping your way to the top? What the fuck? You sleep your way to, how do you say, you know what? I'm a fuck for this promotion. I shouldn't have said the F word. I'm probably gonna get the whatever. How do you say I'm gonna get it in for this promotion and tell people, especially other people who are not willing to give it in, who have more moral and I don't want to say Joy doesn't have a moral compass. I'm not saying that because shit happens, whatever's clever. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying who has more of a workplace etiquette and compass than you do. Of course she's gonna tell. Of course she's gonna tell the minute she's get fired or something like this. So this is kind of dumb as shit of Joy to do. I ain't gonna hold you, okay? I'm gonna just be honest. This was kind of dumb. This was not kind of dumb. This is really dumb. Okay, but okay. Look at all the unnecessary movements to act like they don't know what's going on. Another fan wrote, this dude, Keyshawn Johnson, just threw a pitch laughing emoji. The Super Bowl champion and his fellow male co-host noticeably stood with significant distance between them and Joy Taylor. The internet users quickly acknowledged that all them random movements from Keyshawn and Michael Irvin let me know the set was awkward. Another user said. I don't watch sports, so I didn't watch it, but I can just imagine because now they sitting there and they like, oh God, I don't want to get caught up in this shit. I don't even want to be too close to you, sis, because I don't want my wife, my girlfriend, my whatever think that I'm involved with you. Because apparently, again, another thing I heard is that Joy, maybe not this show, again, I don't know, but another show she was in, I guess with that Emmanuel guy, she was sleeping with him. and she was sleeping with him so he could request that she be the female commentator on the show. So then it would lead other people to believe, if you were any one of these men's wives or girlfriends, that if it's 3 men and 1 woman, it's 1 in a 3 chances one of y'all. It's 1 in a 3, a third. It's a third chance it's you, nigga. So all of them are like, get somebody else to do it. Apparently, they were trying to make sure they kept a distance. Okay, none of that. All right, this girl probably ain't gonna have a job by the end of this month. But listen, one reason why I always say don't sleep your way to the top. She'll probably sue. We'll see. She'll probably sue as well. Okay. Beyond revealing Taylor's alleged sexual relationship with coworkers, one of the hairdresser's biggest accusations was her being complicit in sexual harassment. Charlie Dixon allegedly grabbed a hairdresser's butt at an event, and then she told Taylor. She claimed her response was "get over it." Right? Because again, that's boys will be boys. I guess she's got that mindset. The hairdresser lawsuit also mentions Skip Baylass, okay? Who allegedly offered her $1.5 million to have sex with him. Soon after, he allegedly attempted to make another actual advance to the hairdresser. Replied, "Skip, stop. You have a wife." He alleged countered with, "Aren't you Muslim? Doesn't your dad have 3 or 4 wives?" You can't make this shit up, y'all. To which the hairdresser informed him that her father was deceased and made an excuse to leave when Bayless looked taken aback. He also allegedly accused her of having intercourse with his former Undisputed co-host Shannon Sharpe. Okay. Child, let me read some more. They got a link to read more details for the lawsuit, and I damn sure have got to. Fox, Bayless, and others sued in 14 counts, included S battery. Oh, baby, please don't make this be a play wall. How y'all do it? This is crazy. All right, let's see it. No, I'm not gonna read this whole thing again because it might just repeat the same stuff. Legend of 4. I'm not reading the lawsuit. Okay, I'm not reading a 42-page lawsuit. They good for me. Here we have allegations obtained by in the suit filed Friday. The lawsuit see class action. Y'all know class action. Class action is these motherfuckers about to write another $100,000 check. Hundreds of $1,000 check. Okay, we with it. Okay. For example, working in California over the past 4 years, she wants a jury trial. And she didn't even say how much money she wants. She just like, let's do it. I began giving lingering kisses. We spoke on that. And he became more aggressive over the years, according because he kept thinking because what the director VP of content, and that's probably hindsight 2020. Again, I'm not in it. But if we really pay attention to how he used to come at Shannon Sharpe, right? And how Shannon Sharpe ended up leaving that show and, going off and doing his own thing. I'm really starting to question, because now you got to question, because now maybe Shannon Sharpe couldn't jump in on this lawsuit. Because think about it. If it was those issues that Shannon and Skip had were really about a chick that Shannon wasn't even sleeping with, but Skip felt the way because this big, well-spoken black man was allegedly boinking the hairdresser that he liked, and his white superior was telling him that, just to get him to continue being fuck shit like he was being. I can assume that Shannon Sharpe, if he wanted to, could not only jump in on this lawsuit, probably file his own. No? Or am I bugging? Y'all understand what I'm saying, right? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Let's close this out. Okay. He about a week later met another, and we read that. During the time, Fox alleged that she had multiple complaints. During the time at Fox, she said she has multiple complaints at HR and employee relations department. So she was making her claims. Shout out to her. Okay, shout out to her. Okay, she was making her shit. So that, and that's what's gonna get them, because she been complaining for years. And hopefully she kept copies of everything. Okay. Meanwhile, the suit alleged Taylor began insulting the hairdresser on a personal and professional level after she ended their friendship. After he realized she was like, she realized that friend zone wasn't a friend, and she was like, we can't be friends. Let's keep this professional. Then he started criticizing her personally and professionally, like we know these niggas be doing. Okay, the suit alleges they mocked the English pronunciation of her name. And it's because she's Persian, who is of Persian descent. So they were mocking, y'all. I love this for her. So they were mocking her, sexually harassing her, intimidating her based on race, creed, I don't know, race, creed, Oh, she's about to bank out. Okay, her lengthy tenure, again, she didn't work there for a little bit. She worked there for 10 years at Fox, with not so thinly veiled references of multiple anonymous witnesses suggests that she may have the receipts to back up her version of the events. I think she do. Just as importantly, she raised these issues with co-workers, which in the jury's eyes could boost the credibility of these claims. She'd been talking about it and complaining about it for years. She just didn't let shit happen to her. Shout out to her. And she continued to work, and she continued to build it up, and she gonna get paid for 10 years of harassment, y'all. She was forced to endure the hairdresser brings forth this action because over a decade at Fox, she was forced to endure a misogynist, racist, and ableist workplace where executives and talents were allowed to physically and verbally abuse workers without impunity. The suit alleges when the hairdresser and others came forward to report the wrongdoing, instead of addressing their concerns, Fox retaliated against them, while perpetrators and those who protected them were inexcusably promoted. So they got promoted. This case thus represents yet another in a long line of cases chronically and toxic chronicalizing I don't know what's wrong with me. Chronicalizing the toxic culture at Fox, marked by bad faith promises and repeated failures to address a poisonous and entranced patriarchy. When they start using patriarchy, bitch. Then the lawyer says, Fox says some bullshit, but we read that already. They were like, we don't know. We're going to hold this because it's a case. Then they say, our client looks forward to being vindicated and hope this will compel Fox to take meaningful and substantial steps to address and resolve the toxic workplace that has impacted her and many of her colleagues. Okay, said her lawyer. Okay, the lawsuit follows a year of major talent changes at Fox News Sport. Fox International Sports Cable Network. In August, Bayless left after 8 years as a star in Undisputed Morning Show. His former on-air partner, Sharp, reached a buyout agreement in 2023 after publicly clashing with Bayless on the air. I want to know if it was because of the makeup artist who was coming in between the air, when it was that commercial break, touching things up, and Skip felt away. After the cancellation of Undisputed, Dixon, who is the content manager, who's the content VP, and the management revamped the network weekday studio lineup this year, launching new breakfast ball and a faculty, which keep Colin. Okay, we don't care. While not named as defendants, the suit noted that Mark Silverman, president and chief operations officer at Fox, and Eric Shanks, chief executive officer, could be added to the legal action based on discovery. Y'all, Y'all, in 2007, makeup artist Rita, another makeup artist, sued ESPN, alleged she was also harassed by Dre Crawford and a panelist. Okay, and she won her money. In 2017, Jamie. So they just listed a whole bunch of makeup artists who have been harassed by these motherfuckers. Okay, and now since we thinking about it, we talking about Fox. Now, since we talk about Fox, and we know how Fox give it up. Y'all remember what happened last year, right? With Armand Wiggins and Claudia and their show on Fox. So Fox is Fox at the end of the day. Remember all the comments and talking about producers sleeping with this one and this one and that one and this one and this one. I'm starting to think this is what Fox does. Because, Fox is of the patriarchy. And the patriarchy is of SA. The patriarchy is of harassment. The patriarchy is of all of that. Now, this is a class action. But I'm starting to think that maybe this could get even bigger. Pull Fox Soul into this. The sports network. Find some of them anchors on Fox News, because them women look like they be stirred in the corner. And God knows what happened to them when people aren't looking. This can be the end of Fox as we know it. Wowzers. Wow. I don't know what the fuck. Listen, oh wait, we got a donation. Shout out to our lovely DC. Thank you, DC. She's out in the clouds in a work week. Hey, DC, thank you so much for your donation. Cha-chang, chang, cha-chang, chang. Change the rules. Change the rules. Thank y'all so much. Again, thank you, everybody who donates to the channel, whether it's Cash App, Super Chat, PayPal. Y'all know y'all could Zelle me. All the information is going across the screen. Y'all go to my website, jovibeauty.com, and get you one of our pieces of merchandise there. That is also a way to support the channel. Okay, all support is thoroughly appreciated, y'all. For real, for real, for real. Now, I'm gonna drop a commercial really fast, and then we're going to jump into the comments. I'm going to drop the link down below in case anybody want to come up, tell me what they think about what's going to happen. I think Fox is in danger, girl. Fox is in danger. Okay. And you know what? It's at the end of the day, that's what Fox is. Fox is all about the patriarchy. And like we have been saying for a while, these men's penises are taking them down. Okay? When you let your little head ruin your life, that's on you. Okay? That's on you. So let me drop this commercial. And while the commercial is playing, I will then drop the link. And then when we come back, we'll jump into the chat and the rest of the show. Welcome back to Jovi's Beauty School, where we now have 5, count it guys, 5 new scarf designs that we just got in. They're beautiful. They're amazing. They are so spring, summer vibes. I don't even know what to say. They're 35 inches by 35 inches. The print on these scarves are amazing. They're silk twill. They're gorgeous, and they won't be around for long. So if I were you, I would get mines ASAP. We're dropping them in batches. These are limited edition scarves, so when they sell out, y'all, they are sold out. So I need you to go get yours now. Don't call me talking about Jovi, I need one. It's too late. I don't know if they're gonna come on the next batch. Okay, so go to jovibeauty.com, get your scarf, and be that girl, because you already know how we give it up. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Hold on. I'm literally writing something that I had to. Well, and I heard somebody click in. Give me 1 second. I just writing something in my planner. Got to keep focused. It's the beginning of the year. Keep it planned up, and it'll run smooth. Hey, Bree.
Hello, how's it going?
It's
Happy
going well.
Tuesday. Yes, listen. Um, I don't like the fact that the lawsuit has become all about Joy Taylor, but we should have known it was going to be about her
Of
because,
course it is. She's a woman at Fox. They're gonna
yeah,
throw her ass under the bus.
the men are mad that she used herself to get to where she needs to be. She's going to be fine. She's probably going to keep her job because she slept with the boss. She made sure she did that. Honey,
Mm,
Charlie Dixon created a hostile work environment that led to other things.
yeah,
And it's sad. It's actually unfortunate to be honest. Hence why I was like, I said, Fox, they cutting a check. Every time we turn around,
every
they are
time.
cutting a check. Like Roger Allies should have been the end of these workplace relationships, but no, they just can't let it go. First it was Roger, then it's Bill O'Reilly, now it's Charlie Dixon. Y'all see who is in the positions of power, creating hostile work environments where people are sleeping with each other at the workplace.
At the workplace is crazy.
I blame Good Morning America because they made it legit okay because
they
they were
ain't
all
never
sleeping
they
with
ain't
each other
never come
over there.
back from that shit.
Yes, it's wild. And I believe this woman, that woman has been reporting it and they did nothing. So instead of her getting the 1.5 from Skip, she's probably going to walk out with a cool 25 million or something like that. And you're right. I never thought about it. The way he was treating Shannon Sharp could have been because he simply thought that woman wanted Shannon. And Shannon was like, I don't want no parts in this. He knows about professionalism and unprofessionalism
Yep.
because he was in the NFL. He's
Mm,
going to be a Hall of Famer. Shannon was like, "Oh no, I see what this is, and I won't get involved." So it is crazy.
it is.
At the end of the day, they did it to themselves. Poor Ernestine, Skip Baylass' wife, honey. I know she's sitting over there like, what, girl? After
Girl,
we
I'm
had
about to buy me. If I was her, child, I would be buying me every Birkin right now. 1.5 mil of everything right now.
okay.
Right.
1.5 mil, and then he doubled down and said, how whatever the cost is, I'll pay it. So when y'all listen to these weird men on these podcasts talking about you hit the wall, baby, Joy Taylor is in her late 30s. That Persian lady had to be in her 40s. There is no hitting the
There
wall.
is
The
no
problem
wall.
is these men are upset because they can't afford to play the game. And
Yeah.
that's why Joy Taylor is the face of this lawsuit instead of the men who were in positions of power. Because she said, look, y'all want to sleep with me, you got to put me on a show.
Yeah.
I want to be
I'm
on
gonna
the
get
show,
something
no
out of it. I
credentials, no
get it. I'm
nothing.
gonna get something out of it. I don't believe, I don't think, but if you're gonna do it, you gotta get something.
Yeah. And look, don't knock the player, knock the game.
Yeah.
A lot of these men sound like they wish it was them, and they probably would have been doing worse. Because you've been in corporate America, we know who the real benders behind the closed doors are. But
Mhm.
y'all get these likes up, share this live, support your fave, engage with the content, and hitting the link is faster than text. All right, thank you, Jovi.
Y'all, she's right. Like I really like when you really look at it, like that is more than likely why, because she's the makeup artist. She's coming and patting in the middle of the takes or whatever. And if she even said hello or smile at Shannon, because Shannon, I don't think like Bree said, Shannon know the game, and he know he a black man on Fox at the end of the day. He ain't harassing nobody. Shannon just it was probably just being cordial, and Skip lost his damn mind sitting across from him watching it, wishing she would say something nice to him, but she don't want to say shit nice to you because you've been harassing her for years, and she just decided, you know what, now I'm just gonna pat you, don't say shit to me, and then she walk over to Shannon and be like, hey Shannon, because Shannon cool. And he got mad, and that's why Shannon ain't working there no more. This is all my opinions, but I'm sticking to it. And I think Shannon need to jump on, not only jump on that lawsuit, but he needs to go ahead, and if he don't jump on that lawsuit, he needs to sue them separately. He needs to sue them separately. I know he got a deal to leave, but all of this shit coming out, to me, I think a good lawyer will figure out a way to get him some more bread. Okay? Take it all. Take it all. Take it all. It's not just take all of Diddy's money. Take all of art. Take it all. You get violated, your job. Go ahead. Sue they ass. Sue them. Go to HR. File those complaints. We know HR ain't going to do shit. HR work for them. We know that. But you got to have a record. Get you a little book. Write your things down. Write the incidents down. Date them hoes in the book. Make sure you file your complaints with HR and keep a copy and add the copy to that book. Or keep it a very secured place. She's been working there for 10 years. And I believe she said for about 6 of them years, she was being harassed. And she's been going to HR back and forth. So, they have copies. And if they even try to get rid of any of them, plus speaking to other people about what's happening, oh, baby. She's like Bree said, fuck a 1.5. She's about to leave with a good 20. Okay, shout out to her. Shout out to her. These motherfuckers want to violate you. You violate them. And how do you violate men? You dig in their pockets. And like Bree said, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, y'all already know, especially on this channel, there's no such thing. Men hit walls. Women don't hit walls, right? Like, it's not that deep. We don't care. And they still want you regardless of how old you are. They will say, they could tell their group of friends, whatever the fuck. They could tell they fuckboy friends, whatever the fuck. But we know what it is, okay? We know what it is. Don't ever let these men make you feel that because that's their goal in life, to make you feel like you are less worthy than you actually are, okay? And old hairdresser was like, nah, get somebody else to do it. Trying to neg her. They were negging her. Wholeheartedly talking about her, because I guess she has a disability, talking about her disability, throw out something to make you feel bad, and then throw out something, but like, but I like you anyway. Insult her name, right? Insult the pronunciation of her name, so she could want to, possibly. This is so fucking crazy. This is just so fucking crazy. But whatever. So she could possibly feel so bad about herself. She just decides to just give it up to you because, so you'll leave her alone. That's called coercion. That's called coercion. Y'all really be living, a lot of these men really be living in delusion. I saw this thing on Twitter today. I didn't read it fully, but from what I get, the gist of it was basically, some girl was with some boy hanging out. They were kissing. She didn't want to do anything. He kept being overly aggressive. She couldn't open her mouth to say no. Sometimes, it is flight or freeze a lot of the time. Flight, what they say, fight, flight, or freeze. That's a lot of, situations. And it's a lot of situations like that. A lot of women freeze. And this guy, he took her upstairs, he took her to the room and, kept harassing her, digging his hands and, doing all this shit. And she's trying to push him. And she just, was like, I might as well just give in because what the fuck? That is coercion. That is still the R word. I saw people, literally a woman on there trying to act, but trying to say, oh, but you let it happen and you didn't say the R word. So it is coercion. A man should not be going after a woman, trying to grope her. If she's like this, she doesn't have to say no. No is implied when she's not smiling and saying, yeah. No is implied when she's saying, nah, I don't really want to. And you keep trying to push. You thinking you kissing up on her or rubbing up on her is going to make her want to. She's like, nah. and you doing all that extra shit is rape. Regardless if she say it or not, regardless if you say it or not, it's the R word. And these men are out here. That's why half of them always got an excuse for Diddy and R. Kelly and everybody until they, and most of these men had an excuse until they seen till they seen Diddy body slam Cassie. Why? Because majority of them, and I said it, have been in a position where they attempted to do some shit like that or did some shit like that. Their stupid ass friend told them to do some shit like that, and they thought that's how you supposed to do because you a man. For like his caveman days, beat her over the head until she unconscious and drag her back to your cave. This is not that. But these men are weird. And we are, and I keep saying these things because I want us to be aware. Build ourselves up to the point that we are not triggered by the weirdness and the weird ones. And we can avoid the weird ones. Because look what the fuck they're out here doing. Look what they're out here doing. Child, miss me. Listen, hold up. We got another donation. Shout out to y'all. Okay. Rainia, she said, hey, Joe, drop-ins. Get your likes and super chats up. Thank you, Rainia. Thank you so much, girl. Cha-chang, chang. Change the rules. Change the rules. Thank you, Rainia. And thank you, everybody who donates to the channel. Like I said, Cash App, Super Chat, PayPal, any of those things are thoroughly appreciated. I know everybody ain't got nothing. Shy even got Zelle. Okay. All right. FYI. FYI. All right. Hold on. Let me check real fast. Okay. Shannon Sharp don't have nothing to do with this. Oh yeah, Chart. Thank you. Bree was trying to let me know before I found the name. Thank you so much. She said Emmanuel is her side dude. Yeah, I thought, listen, the wife don't deserve this. The dude, Skip. I don't know if I mentioned this part. He came back. That's how she knew that Skip was told by Charlie Dixon, VP of content, that she was messing with Shannon Sharp. Because Skip, I guess after she, he finally realized she was fucking with him and whatever, he confessed and he apologized. But again, it don't take back what you did. Fuck the apology. I need your money. Okay. He apologized, and he also told her that Charlie Dixon was feeding him a lot of that information that made him go so extra. Okay, so Jasmine says she's glad the hairdresser stood her ground. They left to throw women under the bus. You're right. You're right. And actually, Joy, and you're right, Brie. Joy shouldn't be. And honestly, I saw Skip. But I did see articles, especially when I started searching for it, that was like completely focused on Joy. But we already know Fox and the patriarchy of it all, they're going to try to save their male hosts, their white male employees, and throw her black ass under the bus. That's just it. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, but like we know that's what Fox is gonna do. Fox is probably the reason why people are so focusing on Joy, so they won't be so focused on all of their other commentators who are involved in this stuff. I'm late, but why did Shannon leave? Why did PR? Now I think we figured out why Shannon left. Shannon apparently left from what we knew because him and Skip kept getting into it. Skip was mad disrespectful. Now we think we figured out why Skip was being so disrespectful. So now I think we cracked that nut. I didn't see Shannon in the lawsuit. As somebody said after reading the lawsuit, while she's suing, I don't think Shannon is in the lawsuit. Shannon is named because it involves him, and he's going to be a witness, because then Shannon can say, "Oh yeah, it had a lot to do." Under deposition, Shannon gonna tell it. Yeah, he was disrespecting me or whatever. All of that shit started over the fact that he was sweating this hairdresser, and the hairdresser wasn't paying him no mind, and I wasn't even messing with the hairdresser. He thought I was messing with the hairdresser, so then so then now I had a hostile work environment. That's why I think Shannon was listed in there, because he's about to be they about to call him up for deposition. Okay, deposition gonna be deposition, and child, this shit gonna be good. They're gonna try to get that. They're gonna try to write that girl a check before the deposition start. Because once they start that, oh baby, oh baby. T said the success of Shannon is killing his old colleagues. On another note, Joy sounds sloppy. Joy does sound a little sloppy. Again, she sounds a little sloppy, but I don't think my thing with Joy, from what I read, if you're gonna do it, whatever. Why are you telling everybody? I get that was your friend, but I don't think you should be telling even your friend that you work with. Maybe your friend outside, sure, but your friend that you work with, that you sleeping with these people at your job, when your friend is not sleeping with people at the job. It would have been one thing if the hairdresser was out here bumping middles, like she was bumping middles, then and I still don't think you should be telling all of that. But then I could at least comprehend, okay, why she told her. But if your friend is, she looks her nose up to that. I look my nose up to that. I don't, but if she's that kind of person that's like, I don't mess with people I work with. I have that rule. I don't mess with people. I don't shit where I work, and I don't shit where I sleep. I would never mess with nobody in my vicinity of my home, because what the fuck, or work, because what the fuck. They always cause situations like this, right? But if your homegirl is not on that shit, you shouldn't have told her shit. And that's why you're sloppy. And that's why that's where she fucked up. Because if you're gonna do it, if you're doing it, people do that. I ain't here to judge nobody. Men sleep their way to the top too. People do that. Okay. People do that. You get to the top based on a lot of things, and a lot of things aren't always experience. Okay. We know that. You're more likely to get a job based on who you know than what you know. We know that. And in this case, you're more likely to get put on other Fox Sports shows if you boinking the content director, or if you boinking the dude in charge of the show who gets to pick what girl he want to be the female co-host or the female commentator on the show. Like I said, my only thing with Joy is that was dumb. And I think she said, I might have read this somewhere, I think she said that Joyce told her, again, dumbass move, that if things was to ever blow up, it's fine, because all she'll do is file a sexual harassment lawsuit against Fox, because her boss, even if she was like, okay, her boss shouldn't have did that. So at the end of the day, that's still sexual harassment. If you can't figure that one out, you ain't never worked a real job either. Because regardless if she was like, yeah, especially her coworker, that's one thing. But the VP of content, even if she was doing backflips on that PP, I'm gonna call it a PP, it is still a hostile work environment and sexual harassment. If you can't figure that out, then you're a man that ain't got the common sense God gave you. And you probably can't keep a job because you do stupid shit like this. Okay? All right. She said, where's the Fed raid to Fox News? Child, I don't know. She said, Jamie says, Skip been out of pocket. He got a ran out of Dallas in the 80s. Skip is out of whole pocket. Okay. Oh, we got another donation. Hold on. Please don't forget, all donations are thoroughly appreciated. Thank you, DC. She said third teal. Yes, y'all, if y'all don't know, I put a goal up. Side note, I put a goal up on the super chats to get 10 super chats that are at least teal. Teal is $5 or more, $4.99 or more. So we got 3 so far. So thank y'all so much. Okay. All donations are appreciated, whether they are meeting this goal, whether they're Cash App, Zelle, whatever donations, I thoroughly appreciate it. Okay, thank y'all so much. Listen, they offering new stuff on YouTube, so I said, "Ooh, I'm gonna use it. Ooh, I'm gonna use it." Okay, all right. Let's continue going. Oh, I think we're finished. I'm having Hall of Fame. What? It's having a Hall of Fame brother and not being able to at least get a husband from one of your husband's teammates, now outed out publicly top in 2025. Joy has a Hall of Fame brother. I told you I don't do sports. I watch the Super Bowl. I watch the last game of the playoff if I can, if I, but yeah, I don't watch sports, so I don't know. But well, she knew how to. Let me shut the fuck up, because I was about to say something that is inappropriate. Inappropriate. And I'm not going to do that. Oh gosh. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's finish it up. Brother. Oh, her brother is Jason. I don't know who that is, but he's apparently an athlete. Okay. Listen, she learned a long time ago how to give it up and to keep her position. Okay. She said she had a husband. He divorced her after catching her cheating with Asho or Dixon. Oh, I did see that. She was married for like a year. I believe she lived in LA to do the show, and he lived in Miami, and she was cheating, and he found out, and he divorced her within a year. I heard of that. Anyway, we're gonna get the heck up out of here. I do have videos I'm dropping today. I have some Country Rain videos. If y'all watch Country Rain, you know what? I'm gonna say this. I was gonna make a whole other station to do like reviews, and then I thought about all the channels who create the similar content as I do and be reviewing Real Housewives and all of this other shit. I don't want to review those other things, but I damn sure is gonna start. I started like 2 days ago. I dropped another one yesterday. I damn sure gonna review some of these skits. Okay, so be prepared for that. If you watch them, be prepared for it. Little, fun during the day, little lesson learned. Y'all know we are all about learning lessons on this channel and being better people. And it's a lot of shit that be happening on them skits, and there's a lot of lessons to be learned. Okay, so I'm here for it. They are hilarious. They are crazy. I already got one. I recorded a couple of minutes before we got here. I will be posting that. I will be posting those videos and probably some other videos during the day. I'm going to see how I feel. I may go live again later, because yesterday when I went live twice, it went well. So I may go live later, but I have to go email this principal and these teachers again for my kid. Okay, so I got to go. I love y'all, appreciate y'all, and give me like an hour before I start dropping other content. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it.